Avi Meyer's Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine, a presentation of Sonny Hirsch and myself. Web, ntnm.org. You can catch all our shows on YouTube. Just click on the pictures on the site. That'll lead you to the various paths. And community policing we're really big on, caps24.org. For those of you in the suburbs, most of the suburbs are having their elections for everything from school councils to mayor and all the officers therein. And it is our pleasure to have a candidate close to where I used to grow up in Lansing, Illinois. I actually grew up in South Chicago and South Shore. And that's Don Sciackitano. How you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
First of all, thank you. And so tell us about Lansing. Where is Lansing?
Lansing is about 35 miles south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
We're right on the border of Munster, Indiana. It's a great town, probably roughly around 30,000 people. And years ago, it used to be a very strong Dutch-German community.
Yeah.
And over the years, you have to respect the Dutch and the German that brought it to Lansing to where it's at today.
There's a serious work ethic there, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and you have to respect that. And now Lansing's been diversified. We have 34.7% African American, 20% Latinos, and everybody else in between, and it just makes for a phenomenal diverse community, and you can really learn from each one of those cultures. So we are really going to have an open door policy for everybody.
Cool. What's the state of the business community in Lansing?
Well, right now, it's tough, as you know, all year, all over the nation. It's tough.
Believe me, I know. I'm not making a living these days.
I know, but I think in terms of bringing businesses into Lansing, I think we need to be creative.
Yeah.
We are at the crossroads of America. Lansing, Illinois is at the crossroads of America. We have a beautiful 8094 interchange, and we have a wonderful airport. And to utilize those points in our town is going to be phenomenal, and we need to use those and really tell our investors, our developers, and our contractors, say, hey, this is what we have to offer. We're the very first town when people come from the east. Lansing is the very first time they come in Illinois. I want to have a big sign, welcome to Lansing, welcome to Illinois, open for business. It's an attitude change, and that's how we're going to get businesses in Lansing.
Yeah, you know what? One of the things somebody mentioned to me. Oh, and by the way, I want to thank Phil Mulfacey and Sean Tanner for arranging for you to come here today. Somebody mentioned to me that the signs in the Welcome to Lansing sign is kind of shabby.
Yeah, absolutely. They are, but when you are trying to bring businesses into Lansing, and if you're going to be a resident and you want to move into Lansing, the first thing you see coming into Lansing are the signs. They're crooked. They're kind of torn down a little bit. It's just not painted properly. It doesn't give a good, warm, fuzzy feeling when you're coming into it.
When I see that, I figure I'm entering a slummy area.
Yeah, and Lansing truly is not a slummy area, but we just have to take pride. It's the little things that make the big things happen. Yeah. It's just, you get a mindset when you come into Lansing, you have a nice, let's just say a nice sign for the smallest of things, a nice sign. All of a sudden, we have to get our streets repaired. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do that when the developer comes into Lansing, they're going to say, you know what, hey, I like this town. We used to be a leader in the south suburbs, and we need to get that back. Once you get the right attitude, we used to be the leader in the south suburbs, and we need to get that back.
No, that would be a good thing, because I actually do remember that it was a very active, vibrant place once upon a time.
It was, and we had great leaders. We had wonderful leaders that really took pride. The past mayors and the past trustees and the clerks, we really, we have to show the true demographics of Lansing now, and that's why we have a diversified ticket. Tim Williams was a trustee, running for
what's the name of the party?
It's called Progressive Action Party.
Okay.
And progressive meaning we are going to step forward. We're going to bring Lansing into the 21st century. Right now we have a phenomenal African American. His name is Tim Williams.
Yeah.
We have a very strong Latino candidate, Humberto Rivera.
Yeah.
And Humberto Rivera is a Harvard grad.
Wow.
And he really brings a lot of business sense to the ticket.
Yeah.
Timothy Williams, he works for Thornton Township, and he works for the special services in the township, helping seniors who need, they may be disabled. So his function is to build adaptable equipment for the homes. And he has a lawn service that he employs 100 high school children every summer, and he helps 600 seniors within Thornton Township.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is, and he's a young man. He has 4 daughters. He's very, very active in the community, and he wants to do what's right. Yeah. Also, Mike Mano. Mike Mano, he's been a resident for 52 years in Lansing, and he's married to his wonderful wife, Kathy. I'm married to my wife, Julie, and I have 3 children as well.
Yeah.
But Mike, he has been he worked for the Park District, and then he worked for the police department for the remaining of his time in Lansing. You want to talk about a man that is volunteering his time? That's the guy. He knows how to give back to the community. He knows, he was a booster club president. He worked softball with his daughters growing up. He really knows how to give back to the community. And last but not least is Kelly Hassey. Now Kelly, she's a paraprofessional for the high school at Thornton Fractional South High School, and she's also part of the Dean's Department. She works, TF South is very diversified, and she is in that mix every day. She understands about diversification and what works and what doesn't work, and she's going to add a lot of great experience to the clerk's office once elected.
Yeah, it really sounds like you've got real leaders in the community, and,
Yeah.
and people that actually do and accomplish things.
They do, and they're very aggressive, and everybody has more than 10 to 15 years in Lansing, and all we want to do is give people a chance in Lansing to say, you know what, I'm going to be a part of something that's going to be good.
Yeah.
And Progressive Action Party will give those people that opportunity to do so.
Yeah. How's safety? How's public safety in Lansing?
It's good, and we've been meeting with the police department, the fire department, and the public works, and we've been meeting with the schools, and we've been meeting with the churches. The Progressive Action Party has, and maybe it might not be in the budget next couple of years, maybe to hire more police officers, but that's in terms of the safety. Mike Mann, I'd like to just add this, that he is part of the Great Dare and Danger program that goes around to all the parochial and public schools. He emphasizes the safety. He tells you what to do, what not to do to the children in the community.
Yeah.
And it's very, very important that he does that, and he's been doing that for many, many years. So we need to work with the police officers. We need to work with the police officers and the residents, maybe a neighborhood watch program, maybe to get the residents in Lansing involved and work partnership with the police just to get us through the hard times. And then the people will feel more comfortable. The police know that we're going to have a center point that's going to get back to them, not maybe 20, 30, or 40 residents bombarding the police, but a focal point. So we have the communication coming back and forth. We're going to implement that.
Yeah, we're very big on community policing here. Sonny's chairman of the District Advisory Committee of the 24th District, and I've been chairing my community policing meetings too.
Sure.
Hey, listen, as long as you're being so diverse, anything for seniors and the youth?
Absolutely. This is, you can learn a lot from the youth. I have 3 children, Samantha, Dominic, and Gina Marie. And Samantha's 20, Dominic's 18, and my little Gina Marie is 16. And what we did was, they have great ideas. We just have to, as parents, close our mouths and listen to them. So what we did, it's called Generation Why Not. It's their generation.
Oh, cool.
So it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, and these kids, 8 or 9 kids, got together and said, hey, I want to be heard.
Yeah.
So we gave them an avenue to do exactly. We had an event for them. We were talking about what issues are important to them. There's nothing to do in Lansing for that age group. What can we do? So they gave us some great ideas. And that Facebook and that Twitter is really booming.
I use it a lot too. We're running out of time, so
Okay.
Do you have a website where people can check and contact you guys?
Absolutely. And if I could just add 1 minute for the seniors.
Well, we don't have a minute.
Okay.
We have seconds. So.
Okay. The seniors will not be neglected.
Cool.
You can go to our website at progressiveactionparty.com, and that'll give us the issues, the events, our platform, and what we really stand for in Lansing, and all are welcome.
Don Sciackitano, we want to thank you so much for
Thank
being
you, sir.
here. Thank you, Sonny. Bye, everybody.